hello from Epcot. We are currently here during the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. I had to break out my festival t-shirt. I love this event every year. And today we are going to be doing a food review of a brand new item at the 2024 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. This dish is actually from a brand new booth this year called Macatizers, which is located inside of Communicore Hall, the brand new section of Epcot. Communicore Hall this year, they are using this as a bit of a festival center. When you go inside there, they have merchandise that you can buy related to the festival. And then they do have a food booth in there this year, which is the Macatizer booth. There they have 4 different varieties of mac and cheese that you can enjoy. And mac and cheese is one of my personal favorite dishes. You can't go wrong with classic comfort food. And they do 4 very unique gourmet takes on a mac and cheese. So the first one that they offer is actually your traditional mac and cheese. Then they have the one that I went for today, the cheesesteak mac and cheese. Next up, they have a truffle mac and cheese. And then the final one is an impossible chili mac and cheese made with impossible meat. So it is a vegan option. Like I said, I went with the cheesesteak mac and cheese. I am originally from just outside of the Philadelphia area, so I like to think that I know my cheesesteaks pretty well. So I feel like I can be a pretty good judge of character when it comes to this mac and cheese dish. Also, this was $6.50 for this dish, and they give you a very generous portion here. So this is definitely gonna be very filling. Before I dive in on the meat, I wanna go ahead and just get some of the mac and cheese and breadcrumb on its own. That way we can give a review just to the mac and cheese here. All right, let's give it a go. That is really good. Okay, honestly, I'm already impressed. I feel like you can't go wrong with any of the mac and cheese dishes in there. Even if you just get the plain mac and cheese, you're not gonna be getting your typical mac and cheese. This is definitely a elevated gourmet mac and cheese, hands down. The cheese is so creamy, and you have that little bit of breadcrumb on there that just really takes it up a notch. So good. So with the particular dish that I got here, the cheesesteak mac and cheese, it has the mac and cheese itself, it has the shaved beef on top, and then the peppers and breadcrumbs as well. So next up, let's just go in on the beef. We'll experience the cheesesteak component here. Okay. That is so good. The meat is so tender. It's juicy. Oh my gosh, it has so much flavor. I was a little bit worried about the peppers. I'm not the biggest spicy food person. I like my spicy food to be spicy flavorful, but not spicy hot. And this definitely captures just providing that flavor. It has a bold flavor, but it is not overpowering at all. Yeah, I really don't get much of the heat component, just that strong flavor, which I love. I just took a bite of the mac and cheese and the beef together, the shaved beef, and that's really where you get that cheesesteak component of you have the 2 flavors blending together. This is excellent. I really, yeah, being from outside the Philly area, I can definitely give this my stamp of approval that this is legit. Okay, well, you can say I thoroughly enjoyed that dish. Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10. If we're going on a rating scale, I don't know what else they could have done to improve this dish in any way. I love the quality of the mac and cheese, like I had talked about, like that on its own. I'd recommend just enjoying the mac and cheese just plain if you're looking for a bite here in Epcot, because that was incredible. Definitely elevated mac and cheese is the best way to describe it. And then the shaved beef on top, there was no fattiness to it. It all just melted in your mouth. It was juicy, delicious. It went so perfectly when it was combined with the mac and cheese. You got that cheesesteak flavor in there. The peppers, like I said, added that flavor, but it was not at all spicy in a hot heat sense. So this was just a perfect dish. I'm definitely gonna be getting this before the end of the festival yet again. I need to make sure that I try other things, but I would definitely come back to this again. I would recommend this. I now am so curious to try the other mac and cheese options that they have in there. Specifically, I'd love to try the truffle mac and cheese that has the mushrooms. I've heard some really good reviews about that one, so I think that might have to be one of the next ones that I try out. Definitely let us know in the comments below if you have any recommendations or things that you are looking forward to trying at the 2024 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. And the Food and Wine Festival does go until November 23rd this year, so there's still plenty of time if you're looking to plan a Walt Disney World vacation. Our travel agents at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company would be happy to help you out. out with planning your next Disney getaway. That way you can come and experience the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival for yourself. You can always get a free quote anytime at 407vacations.com. Also, be sure to subscribe here on our YouTube channel, 407 and Beyond Vacation Co., to see more Food and Wine Festival coverage. We'll have a full vlog from our day here enjoying the festival, so be sure to add that to your watch list as well. From Epcot, happy Food and Wine 2024.